time to work in my goals planner for 2026. Hello there and welcome back to my planner desk. Still Vlogmas for me. I'm going to keep this going until the end of December. I did a flip through of what this looked like before, but now we're going to move on to 2026. And you know what? Since these pages are a little thinner, I think I'm going to keep that blank and move here and put 2026 here. I had two thoughts because I really have like four main areas. I have my scribble book out. As I worked through, I did a lot of, whether it was the Mel Robbins Make Your Year Great or Best Year Ever or Joshie Corinne's brainstorming, I ended up coming up with about 4 different areas. And so I put possible goals, and some things overlap is what I noticed. Some things kind of overlap, but we'll see how this goes. it'll be fine. So the first thing I want to do is I'm deciding, do I want to divide it in fourths here and do my word of the year here? Or do I want to divide in fourths here and also do like a double spread for a word of the year? I don't know, part of me says keep it a little bit more minimal. This is a freebie, by the way, from Exo-Mama Plans. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to keep it a little more minimal this year. Last year I went a little bit more intense. Now, this isn't the end of my goal setting. I will probably have one more that goes along with my 2026 planner setup because I'm using a Go-Getter Girl this year. Unfortunately, they are out of business. That's how I got the planners so reasonable. It's a daily planner, but at the beginning of each book, there is a goal setting section. So we're going to do, these are going to be like the big goals, and this is where I'm going to work out my action steps, kind of like I did last year. And then each month in the Go-Getter Girl, I will... It's like they know. It's planner time. Let's go crazy. Oh, my puppers. Anyway, so then I will like narrow down. I want to do quarterly goals this year in this journal, and then ruler. That's what I was looking for. I put it back in here. I do really need to clean up my planner space. That should be a video we do. Cleaning up the planner space. Where did you... Ruler. All right, give me a moment. It was hiding in a crevasse. Okay, so let's go ahead and do... Oh my goodness, you two. Such little bugaboos. And it's okay if they're not perfectly even. We're not going to get that intense here. Bless you. So yeah, we'll just darken this line here. And then let's use, which color should we use? Kind of like these. So we'll use this as the header. This is from the Celestial box, our journal box. I like that one, and then we should have a lighter blue. Yes. And then do we have another color that we're thinking would work really well? I think we'll just keep it to these two. Why not? And then You know what? I'll put the heading at the bottom. Why not? Why not? That makes for a little bit more interest. All right, so like I said, I have narrowed this down to 4 different categories. We've got, I called it health and energy, because one thing that kept coming up is that I just feel like my energy levels are so low. I'm so exhausted all of the time. And I know that the energy level, all 4 quadrants are going to kind of eat into that. Social connection. I've started working on this in the past year, but I want to be a little more intentional, a little more focused on it. I'm going to write self. I didn't have a better word for it. And then lifelong learning. That's another thing that has really come up for me, is that I am a lifelong learner. That is just who I am. So what are the big takeaways? I would like by the end of 2026 for my health to lose 20 pounds, have a normal A1C, a normal cholesterol. Now, that being said, okay, so we know that like there's high cholesterol, you know, all of the blood work. I could have like narrowed this to normal blood work, but so much of my other pieces of blood work are fine that I wanted to focus on 2 pieces. Move 20 minutes a day and journal. Social connections. I want to meet up quarterly with I gave them a nickname as of right now as the Council of Friendship because I'm a nerd. So the of friendship. I know, that's pretty silly. Go out with friend monthly. Plan sister time. Plan big nights. All right, a few hours later, because I had to stop midway through, we are on to self. And I feel like self and lifelong learning, again, some things might overlap. And I'm going to actually make my list going up this time. So I would like to journal. Practice cello. These are going to be a little more general, and then we'll make more actionable steps for the quarter and the month later on. Crafts, watercolor, bake. Over break, I watched some reruns of The Great American Baking Show because I don't have Netflix to see The Great British Baking Show, which is my favorite one. And it just sparked that part of me that just misses baking in the kitchen. All right, lifelong learning. We're going to continue. Fame. Teacher trainer stuffs. Plan ideas for senior centers, music at senior centers. That was a goal last year for those of you who might remember. And then create teacher content that's specifically for Fame, as well as teacher YouTube. So yes, those are kind of like my 4 big main quadrants. And really, as I was thinking about this, because I had time walking the dogs and all that, move 20 minutes, this should really be 6 times a week. So I'm actually going to, since I don't have white out up here, of course I don't, scratch that out, 6 times a week. 26. Ha ha ha. See how like journaling made itself in like 2 different spots? Yeah. All right. Now on to my word of the year. Dun 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 dun. I've been thinking about this, and really one word came to mind, and then just kind of continued to stay there. Let me double check. I had original thoughts for certain stickers, but now I might just use washi. I think that's where we're gonna go. So I'm gonna use our, you know what if we use the deeper blue? How did this show up on the other side? I should check that. It shadows a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna that is my word of the year. Still. As in, to find stillness. I'm going to put a couple of these things. There's a couple versions of still. I'm thinking about. I'm just going to add a little. As in, be still. Oh, not the big one. Other side. Find stillness. Didn't actually mean for those to go on the line. Find stillness. What about? Gravy, these two. They are just full of it. They're like, wow. Okay, what colors are you? The zoomies have commenced. I'm actually gonna use this brown. I think it'll work with the washi I plan on. Find stillness. So like, I'm having a hard time. I'm just gonna put, I'm still, like, I'm still standing. I might leave extra spaces for more quotes. Goodness, you too. Yeah, I think I'll leave some space and I'll come up with some more quotes. I might put the definition, but I am going to use, this is the washi from the Beekeeper's box. Huh, right? Be still. Yeah, that's where I went. But I thought these would be fun. And I thought about a couple other songs. So there's a song called Still. These two songs I'm going to reference, other than I'm Still Standing, by Elton John. These other two are both Stephen Curtis Chapman, and I actually referenced it in my planner last year at the beginning. The fact that, are we going to cover that up? Oh, I guess we are, and then we will rewrite it elsewhere. Let's do that, because I like that there. Is be still and know, based on the verse, be still and know that he is God. I love that song. And then he has a song just called Still. And I thought that both of those were... So I may even make a little playlist to go with my word of the year. Be still and no. Let's put that whole line there. See, it's nice and simple, and it doesn't have to be crazy or anything like that. I like that. All right, so moving on. Do I want to skip a page? I might actually end up gluing these together just to thicken it up a little bit when I have tape runner, because I don't have tape runner right now. So first one with health and energy. And some of these things are going to be really easy to break apart into quarters. And I'm not going to do all 4 quarters at once. We'll do quarter 1. And energy. So we have all of these things. So I think what our action steps, let's do a... Where's mine? Where'd you go? I'm going to do another highlight here. And do. Okay, so we are going to make setup, tonal, time, setup, tracker, in planner, I don't know if I need another action step for, join tonal program, because that tends to help me when I'm in a program with tonal. It helps keep me moving. Okay, and then we can also set up walk dogs, because we can always set that part up. And then over here, I just want to make a quick box of assess weekly and adjust for obstacles. Obstacles, I'm thinking for this will be more like illnesses. If I get sick, I don't work out. I learned that the hard way because there was one time I didn't realize I was coming down with something. Like I didn't feel really bad. And then I was like, started doing my workout and it made everything kind of erupt, and that was not fun. So I don't do that anymore. When there is an illness, we don't do this. Oh, I should probably put Q1. We'll do that. Also. Okay. We'll write Q1 with the Astro Blue. Let's do it like that. Perfect. Okay, so if we have 20 pounds to lose and we divide it by 4, it should be lose 5 pounds. Now that sounds super easy, right? Super easy to do at once. And I know it's not. I know it will not be. But we are going to work on drinking 64 ounces of water. We are going to work on coffee at school once a week. That's a big one. Usually I like to take coffee with me, but I think if I can not do that, that would help with the water intake, specifically during the school day. And we will set up tracker. We're going to also attend all Real Appeal meetings. Meal prep, breakfast, and lunch. Track daily. Now, some of you know that I have a separate tracker for health and wellness stuff, in the sense that I use it to help with when my app doesn't always work, because that happens. So that would be an obstacle to put over here. Goodness, you two. Zoomy, 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 then stop. So track on paper. I don't really see obstacles other than myself getting in the way of the water thing and the coffee at school. Everything else should be fine. Again, we're gonna assess weekly. Okay, and then let's double check what else do we have on there. And then blood work, those are lag measures. All of these are lag measures, so we wanna, and journaling kind of comes with this. We'll just do a quick little, just make it its own little section right here. Journal, energy levels, track, patterns. I will say this past year of 2025, I noticed some definite patterns. So since this took up a whole page, I'm gonna leave a page for Q2, Q3, Q4, and then probably a skip. And then social connection. Let's do that next. So 1, 2, 3, before. I think we can make this work. This one we're going to keep pretty simple. This one's going to be for quarter one, outings. 1, the Council of Friendship. The Council of Friendship. Okay. Sister. See if we can do the Salt Cave. We have a thing called the Salt Cave, and it's like meditative wellness stuff, and it's something we both could enjoy. 3, friend outing / dinner. This one's gonna, these are just gonna be pretty simple in the sense of like, I just wanna make sure that they don't fall off my radar. Again, the biggest obstacle with this, I'm gonna put it right here. I mean, I may even leave this space for quarter two. So, our schedules, weather. Nope, 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 nope. Not wrong weather. Illness. And we just got to work with those things. Everybody, you know, has different things going on. So I think what I'll do, I almost want to set these up for quarter two, but I'm not going to. We're just going to move on. Next is self. So, journaling practice is a big thing. So, oh, not self. Good gravy. Just too crazy with the pen today. Journaling practice. Since I have my morning and evening journal, that's going to be part of that, morning and evening. And I think if we can do it 3 times a week, I would be very happy in the first quarter if we could do just a little 3 times a week journaling practice. The next one I want to do is baking, because this is the season to bake because it's cold out. I'm not heating up the house. So let's put bake, and let's try bake 2 times a month. I have one called Lazy Baking. That's the first one that I'm going to try to. But 2 times a month from various cookbooks on weekends. I think that's a good goal there to have. And then the other thing to promote that stillness is also doom scrolling. I don't want to do more of it. I have a timer, a screen time timer, stick to timers on my phone, but sometimes I will turn them off. So that's self. So now we just got to do a lifelong learning. So we will keep, since this is taking up more space, we'll keep this as quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. And then the last is lifelong learning. This first quarter is going to really be focused on is really going to be focused on FANG stuff. I do have some things to finish up, so you're getting real deal planning here because there's mistakes, and it's one of those, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to scribble things out. If you don't have whiteout would look horrible on this page anyway, because it's all cream colored paper. I'm still debating on if I'm going to do a currently journal. I think I am, which will then be part of my journaling practice as well. So we're going to do FANG, teacher, trainer, and first is going to be we got to update spreadsheet, assign tasks left to my schedule. That part's important, okay? I think that's basically the big thing, and then it's just going to be doing the tasks, which will go in my monthly. Next, the senior center stuff is not going to happen yet, but teacher YouTube, I would like to have 3 videos this quarter. I think that's very doable. Ta-da! And like I said, this one might change. So that is my goals journal that I now have set up for 2026. I would love to know what your goals are, or what things you're working towards. And I hope to see you when I set up these things in my planners this year.